Diogenes of Sinope was known for his eccentric and unconventional behavior. Here are 10 examples of his odd behaviors. 1. Living in a tub. Diogenes famously made a large ceramic tub his home. He believed that material possessions were unnecessary and chose to live a simple and minimalist lifestyle. 2. Begging for money in public. Despite having the opportunity to accumulate wealth, Diogenes would often be seen begging for money in public. He wanted to challenge societal expectations and demonstrate the insignificance of material wealth. 3. Defecating in public. Diogenes had no qualms about engaging in bodily functions in public. He believed that it was a natural part of life and saw no reason to hide such activities. 4. Eating in the marketplace. Diogenes would eat his meals in the marketplace, disregarding social norms and expectations. He believed that food was a basic necessity and should not be limited to specific locations. 5. Conversing with statues. Diogenes would engage in conversations with statues, treating them as if they were living beings. This behavior was his way of demonstrating that he found more wisdom and truth in inanimate objects than in most people. 6. Sleeping in the streets. Diogenes chose to sleep in the streets, rejecting the comforts of a home. He believed that nature provided everything he needed and saw no reason to confine himself to a shelter. 7. Criticizing Alexander the Great. When the famous conqueror Alexander the Great visited Diogenes, the philosopher was lying in the sun. Alexander asked if there was anything he could do for Diogenes, to which he replied, "Yes, stand out of my sunlight." This act of defiance and indifference toward the powerful was characteristic of Diogenes. 8. Plucking a chicken. In response to Plato's definition of humans as featherless bipeds, Diogenes plucked a chicken and presented it as Plato's human. He aimed to expose the flaws and limitations of abstract philosophical definitions. 9. Carrying a lantern in broad daylight. Diogenes would walk around in broad daylight with a lit lantern, claiming he was searching for an honest man. This act was a satirical commentary on the lack of integrity and virtue he observed in society. 10. Challenging social expectations. Diogenes consistently challenged social norms and expectations. He rejected conventions of dress, decorum, and polite behavior, often engaging in behavior that was intentionally provocative and unconventional.